Welcome back to Realign Podcast. Today we're going to talk about how to upgrade your human experience, okay? Now, my life changed when I stopped looking at everything as a human experience, a physical experience, rather a spiritual experience, okay? So, every single day, I know that everything I do, everyone I meet, everything is revolved around energy. Energy is everything. It is within everything. I look at people as big balls of energy, right? Some energies are lighter than others, some are heavier than others. Some people are filled with light, some people are filled with darkness. It is that yin and yang. Not everybody is always going to be this high vibrational light being. Some of us are dark, some of us have demons, some of us are at a lower frequency than others. So why your energy is so important is because once you recognize how to master your energy, your life is 100% changed. Because if everything depends on energy and your perspective and how you view the world, then everything that you want will be dependent on you, right? So, energy work. What can we do to build our energy work up? Like, what can we do to get our energy flowing? How do we master this energy, this energetic life force? How do we get into this? Because this is going to shape our lives, our everyday lives, where we go in life, who we attract, what we end up doing with our lives, our purpose, everything. It is alignment with everything. When you change your perspective on energy as us, energetic, light, spiritual beings, versus this human construct that has been taught us to kind of be put in a box, in a category. No, when you master your energy, you're going to feel like a wizard. Like I'm telling you, you will literally feel like a wizard, and people around you are going to look at you like, how did you do this? And you're just like, I don't know. I've mastered my own energy. I was able to understand that meaning of why it's important to have good energy and master it. Okay, so I understand that my energy is extremely important to me. So I understand that doing certain things are going to impact my energy, impact what I attract in this life. So some of the things that I do is I am sober, right? I love sobriety. I think sobriety is amazing. If you want to genuinely, like, being sober is a life hack. Think about it. Everybody's drunk and stupid, but you're not. You're smart. And it's not just about drinking. Hold on. I know you do not want to hear this, but there are spiritual consequences when you drink, right? Don't you want to be in full control of your brain, of your mind, of your attraction, right? Hold up. So, when you drink, right, you are opening up, right? You taste it. It tastes like poison. And we are normalized into drinking this poison. Okay, hold up. So you drink this poison. This poison is normalized. It's within our social construct of, okay, let's go celebrate, let's go drink. Okay, let's go party, let's go drink. Okay, let's go to the bathroom, let's go drink. Like, it is in everything. Do you find that weird? Do you find that drinking, just bear with me. Do you not find it weird that it is a part of everything? Okay? Just think about that thought. Number 2, it tastes like poison. Wake up. It tastes like poison. You are drinking poison. Every time you drink this poison, it lowers your state of consciousness, not just for that time, but for the rest of the week, for the rest of the month. This energy, this poisonous energy that goes within your body, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but alcohol comes from the term alcohol. It's in Arabic. It means body eating, soul eating spirit, or body eating spirit. Okay? Guys, come on now. Like, if we could look up information we have on the internet, we understand that this is literal poison, and it's not just physical poison. It's not just cancer. It doesn't just disrupt the white matter in your brain, which is the highway for your impulses and important controls of your brain. It spiritually affects you. Think about it. Think about it. Think about being sober for a little bit and understand that there may be a better life without it, that not everything has to be surrounded by poison. And if you stop drinking, it'll kind of wake you up to other things in your life that are literal poison, because we're living in a time where, so many people are becoming awake to things that are not normal, that never was normal, but was socially acceptable. We are living in this time where we're starting to recognize what is right and what is not right and what is just accepted for some odd, weird reason. Since I stopped drinking, I was able to reconnect with myself on such a deep, loving level. And I remember previously, like 2 years ago, I did a 3-month sobriety. Okay, 3 months. That was it. I felt my best. I was my best. I started healing. I started this inner work that is so indescribably like beautiful. I felt like a butterfly, and it was this inner work that I was allowed to do because I was sober, and it made me realize like, wow, like alcohol sucks. And then I went back to drinking after that. Fast forward 2 years later, I'm almost 7 months or 8 months sober, which is exciting. But also like it made me realize how when you don't drink for a long time, you realize like what is the I don't need this. I don't need to alter my state of consciousness. I don't need to lower my vibration. I could just heal myself, work on myself, and embrace my authentic, real, true self. I don't need poison to bring out the demons within me. I don't need poison to have fun. I am fun. I am the moment. I don't need no extra alcohol. No, no, no. Don't you like, don't you want that? Don't you want to be able to like not need a single material thing, or not need a drink in your hands, or not having to do anything with your hands, but just being at peace within and knowing that your energy is the most important energy. Your energy is sacred. Know this. Know how sacred your energy is, and your life will change. Your life will change, and everything will become more clear. Everything will be more magnetic. Relationships, everything will be so genuine because you're you, and you know it's real because your brain isn't altered. This is your genuine feelings. This is how you feel. This is how you would act. It's all you. Like, isn't that so exciting to finally master yourself, master your energy? You are so limitless and powerful when you can master this energy within you. Like it is just such a cool experience that, I wouldn't have started this podcast if I didn't think I had something extraordinary to reflect and be shown to you and be brought to light. I think I was meant to go through all this darkness to show the light in it, to show like, yeah, you do have to go through all this darkness to get to the light. And that is life. That is life. And isn't that beautiful? I went through darkness to come to the light, to show you light, to bring you light. How do I maintain my energy? I got something for you guys. Okay. I talk a lot about frequencies, healing, vibrations. How can I raise my vibrations? Okay, what we got here, we have some sound bowls. We got medium, small, grande. Okay, so let me inform you what these sound bowls do. So your body is made up of like 80% of water, maybe 90%. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me. I'm not a scientist or someone that knows how much water is in your body. But when you play these Tibetan singing bowls. They vibrate the water in your body, and it's kind of like a recalibration. And they're so beautiful. So some days when my energy is low, or I feel my brain and it is not braining, it is just bad, I'll play this. I'm not going to go and escape. I'm going to embrace and I'm going to uplift my body instead of numbing my body. Instead of escaping the moment, I'm going to embrace the moment for what it is, for exactly how it is. Another way to come back to yourself, to reconnect with your body, is working out, going to the gym, connecting your mind and your body together, moving, getting the blood flowing. And not only that, but as important as the spiritual side of this life thing is, so is the physical. So when you can get your body to move around, get that blood flowing, you can become physically stronger, yes, but releasing these natural endorphins, which are way better than drugs. It's just incomparable, and it's natural, and you're helping your body. You're giving back to your body instead of taking it out on your body. I think that numbing ourselves and escaping is also so acceptable, and it shouldn't be. We should be helping ourselves, helping our body, helping our mind, constantly learning, constantly moving, constantly connecting, constantly showing love. This is what we should be doing as human beings or spiritual beings, because I don't believe that we are just simply human. I genuinely believe that we are energetic, spiritual beings that are here to experience and to not take life too seriously, but to learn to take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your soul, and take care of your spirit. This is what it is about. Genuinely, I feel like this is what we are meant to be doing here, is to not escape, but to embrace and to love. I feel like that is the key to your upgrading, instead of living at a low vibration where if you're constantly trying to escape, I'm gonna guess you live at a lower, you vibrate at a lower frequency, just because instead of taking your life experiences and all these negative bad things that have happened to you and sitting in it and digging yourself in it, why are you staying there? You don't have to stay there. The whole point is for you to go through the darkness to get to the light. You're meant to go through, we all have our own different versions of darkness, and what we do with it is up to us. But I feel like it's this lesson to be learned of, no, I don't have to accept this. I could take this and make it so beautiful. My life doesn't have to be like this. My life, I don't have to sit in this hole. I could grab myself up, get up, and pull myself out of this darkness. I could do it alone. I could do it alone. I don't need anybody else. I came in this world alone. I'm going to go out it alone. I don't need anybody else for that. You are more than capable of uplifting yourself by yourself, for yourself. I'm just saying. Okay, so I taught you 2 things, all right? Maybe a lot more. I've taught you the singing bowls, instruments, jazz. Go to a jazz concert. Oh my gosh. Okay. Go book a live jazz concert right now. Sit in that room in an intimate setting, because normally they're small, intimate settings. Sit in that room. Not one person's on their phone. Every single person there is sitting there to enjoy the music, the strings, the vibrations that come out off those strings during a jazz concert are so incredibly beautiful, and you feel better. It almost feels like when I was sitting in that room, like my cells were coming back together. My cells were being reborn. Like my cells in my body, I felt it. So there are so many different things that you can do. And it's all of a matter of being open and wanting to help yourself and heal yourself, because this life journey, we don't know. It has its ups and downs, but if you can live your dream life and you can live your life happy, of a high vibration, I think you're doing pretty well. I would say you're doing well. I also find that as we get older, we're like, okay, we're adults now. We can't do the same things as we were as a kid. But I find that to be the least true. Like, you need to be in touch with that childlike energy, with that imagination. Where did that go? Do you guys remember we had this giant imagination as kids and now we're grown and it's gone? It doesn't have to be gone. Just because you're grown, it doesn't mean that you don't have to have that inner child, that inner, exploration, that curiosity. You have to find that and channel that. Things you did as a kid. I went and played soccer for the first time in like a year, and I went all the way in. Like, I didn't just dip my toe. And it was so funny how I just shifted. Like, everything shifted. I was like, as if I was there when I was 12 again. It was just like, once I stepped on that field, it was just like that child energy. Like, I remember soccer was one of my escapes, like that truly, like whenever I had anything going on in my life and I would step on that field, sometimes I would have thoughts of it, but honestly, once I was in it, it was just the game. That was it. And like, finding outlets like that are positive are going to be your biggest life hacks that you can do in this lifetime. Finding ways to deal with your pain, finding ways to turn pain into strength, conversion. Convert the pain into strength, and you will be unstoppable. So, honestly, if you can grasp anything from this episode, is to stop escaping and to start embracing. So, bringing light from your darkness. I would definitely take that from this episode, and to find better ways to not escape, but to deal with whatever you're going through. Well, thank you so much for listening. This was a very special episode because I had zero script today. Everything was off the noggin. Everything that I brought to you was within me. So I'm glad that I could share this with you genuinely, openly, and honestly. And I hope we are all having a great, beautiful day. Thank you so much for listening. This is Realign Podcast, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.